What's up, everybody? We're gonna be reacting to Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. This is a death battle video, y'all. Y'all know that I don't miss these. Hit the like button if you're new. Please subscribe, man. We gotta cover this up, man. We don't want no copyright blocks or nothing like that on this video, which is sad to say. We don't want that at all happening, bro. We love death battle though, but hey, no further ado. Let's get it. Let's go.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Rick Sanchez,
The Doctor.
These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl?
Who's gonna win, y'all?
I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle. Let's get it, man. I'm ready, yo.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style! Cause Rick Sanchez is anything but average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe,
Yep.
and its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic
I didn't know
Federation,
he's 6'6",
going on
he's
adventures
tall, bro.
across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Rick
mostly
and
Rick.
Morty.
Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants.
The invisibility's
As
gonna
well
work
as
good
some
in the fight, yo.
weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created, they don't even realize they're decoys. Which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface.
Erase your memory, bro. Like I said, bro, he got some good stuff that's gonna be useful, man. That visibility, cloning, this is gonna be crazy.
True level, as in perfectly flat, something normally
Perfectly
mathematically
flat, yo.
impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you.
That is
like
creepy.
a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes to battling the metafictional story lord,
Ooh.
to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family
Into a
therapy.
This
pickle?
guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy, oh boy, does he have
Pickle's
a lot
a
of
fruit?
them.
I didn't know
Behind the
that.
fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
The portal gun. Legendary portal gun, y'all.
Through
It's
all
legendary.
aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
Oh, shoot.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Nuh-uh.
Decades of traveling the multiverse hunting down the man who ruined his life darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swapped places with recently deceased versions of themselves.
I would be to see a deceased version of yourself. I would have lost my mind. I would have went crazy, bro.
What does
Would y'all?
that do
I would've
to a
went nuts.
person?
Make some badass. When Rick found the interdimensional
It wouldn't make
council
me
of
badass,
Ricks,
it made
he
me
kicked
scared.
their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes, instant. No, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick Whiz! He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of cloned bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse,
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the
No such
universe,
stuff. I
even
love shrimp
numerous
though, y'all.
alternate
I would eat
timelines.
that.
He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the
That's
drunken
smart,
guy
manipulate the
complex,
stock
there's
market.
still a glimmer of
Super
the
smart for
family
that.
man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry, sometimes.
He's taken on
Sometimes.
an alien Zeus, the president of the United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also, somehow, the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
His balls. Okay, the doctor next.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers, with a less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out
Police
why.
box?
They were aliens, and that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of
Timey-wimey.
companions like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
The
Doctor
doctor.
who?
Exactly.
Doctor exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher
Age at least 2,000 years. Species Time Lord? Unknown. Okay, unknown, y'all. That's what we're gonna call it, unknown.
dimensional physics.
But he got
Tall as
bored
high
with the
6'3"?
stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and explored time
Marilyn
and
Monroe
space as a runaway.
has 7
Who
spouses.
can forget those adventures, chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a
Yeah, the
spoon,
Maddie.
or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges. What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may
Gallifrey,
look
okay.
human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see
hearts?
past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper
Time
with
stops?
fixed points in
Okay,
time.
that makes
They're
sense.
effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air.
Out of thin
Sounds
air.
crazy,
That
but
is
it's
sound
apparently
crazy.
standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's
So he can regenerate, basically. So at this point, it's nothing can stop him. Even a gun wound couldn't even stop him. I'm just assuming already.
way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become
What?
strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
Oh,
To date, we've
if
seen
he died,
14
regeneration.
versions of the
Okay.
Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. or the 16th.
The experiences each doctor gains changes and affects the next doctor, and the next, and so on. Each doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably 'cause they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
They're all
Well,
British.
One
Okay.
other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
That's gonna be
Its
useful,
only
y'all, in this
weakness
fight.
is that it
Telling y'all.
doesn't do wood or turkey. Though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. They're
Destroy machines. He gonna be able to stop Rick's portal time machine. I'm telling y'all.
There's
With
an
that,
invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others
It's
from
gonna be a good
noticing
fight,
certain
man.
things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time, as in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means...
oh,
Did you say something? That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box. Shabby
The
blue
police box, I forgot
on
about
the
that.
outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and
TARDIS.
relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god
Lightning from
Zeus.
Zeus?
It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies, some of the universe's deadliest monsters, Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street.
I go, bro. These aliens look so creepy, bro. If aliens really look like that, I would lose my mind.
And couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning
That's
that
crazy.
vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan, who isn't even the
Original
most threatening
Satan.
alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
All right, bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled
like
the
something
Time
from
Lords
Star
to
Wars.
extinction in the last Great
For real.
Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A
killer.
side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe.
Dang, the most dangerous
Isolation
person.
threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning
Dang, trapping you in every mirror in existence? Man, that's like worse than prison.
you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
What? A
Fortunately,
scarecrow?
Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the doctors saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a doctor's job is never finished. Without
Man,
witness,
just uppercut
without
that man.
reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the doctor, there's really only one thing you can do.
What is it?
Run.
Run. Well, we got that battle.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Better
It's
help.
that time of year again. The weather's getting colder. The days are getting shorter. It's the seasonal blues. Feeling sad these days is totally natural, but you can help counteract those feelings with therapy. It's something to look forward to keep you grounded, and most
want better help.
importantly,
This
to give
fight
you
is gonna be
tools as
crazy,
you move
y'all.
forward in life.
And as we near the end of the year, the things everybody wants to do can get stressful. If you want help managing the chaos of everyday life or actionable strategies to deal with trauma and loss, therapy might be for you.
BetterHelp is entirely unlike.
I know about
No,
better help.
10%.
Let's go. Let's go to the death battle. We want to fight. Let's see the fight.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
It's time for a death battle. Before this start, last death battle, it was Scoob had a tie. The last death battle, nobody lost. So let's see. Hopefully somebody lose no ties.
Jeez, Rick, it was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me.
Ooh.
Oh, go on, I'm busy.
He's busy. Leave him alone.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
Dang, he just shooting at him. He don't care. Look at that.
Holy shit! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
See, now they're in a different universe now.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Wait, what? Is that, son? Ooh, we popped out.
Right, fine. Queensbury rules?
Oh,
Bit of Venusian karate.
a death battle
Quit
arcade
me,
thing?
asshole.
Okay.
Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
They got a spoon. Ooh, okay. How you get stopped by a spoon, bro? You don't got no sword, nothing. By a
This
spoon.
place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
Ooh. Wow. Good fight already, y'all.
Blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Oh shoot, that's creepy.
Motherfucker.
Oh, he laughed him like that. Oh,
What?
yeah, I forgot that he could clone himself. He didn't know.
What?
My balls, sucker.
Ooh, that make it jump.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Oh shoot, the D mat. That man jumped out his back, literally, yo. Ooh.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
Ooh.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all.
Oh, I forgot he could reheal himself.
Timey-wimey rubbish. There's one
Shoot
thing
him! You
never
gotta keep
quite
shooting him when you're
understood.
doing this, bro. Or you go, man.
I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Bro. Oh, it's over for him now. There you go. What? That was crazy. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Wow.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Bro, we just really just did it to him like that?
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
Look, he's gonna have to save him, basically. That was crazy.
Oh, live by the portal, die by the portal.
Live by the portal, die by the portal.
First off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably
He should have
win
shot
a
him when he was
quick draw.
Also,
reincarnating.
neither have shown any consistent
Man.
signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is
See?
fairly
You
incidental.
should've shot him through
So as far
regeneration,
as
should've.
physical ability is concerned, neither had
It's
a
the only way to kill
significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and
That he
more.
did not
if he could
use,
get the jump on
barely.
the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible.
Yeah,
but the Doctor's
impossible.
reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was
So basically, that D-Mac really did save him for real. Without that, he would have won that fight.
hardly the only reality-warping super weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, geez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner
Mortified to
is the
lose.
Doctor.
W Doctor for that fight, bro.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
Wow, that was freaking a tense battle right there. Put in the comment section, what do you think that Rick could have done to actually win this fight? Or what did you think that Doctor could have done to avoid some of the things that the Rick has put towards him? But I ain't gonna lie, the D-Max saved his life. Especially when he shot the gun and it went through his Rick back and it trans back and went back to his back. It was like, dang, that was crazy. That was smart by Rick by the clones. You know, it confused him, but the Doctor's so smart to the point he knows every move that's coming his way. But I feel like Rick should have stopped him when he was regenerating himself. Because before that battle was explaining that when he's regenerating, in order to stop him, you gotta like kill him while he's doing it. But he was so confused. He was like, what the heck is happening? To the point he didn't want to shoot him at the right time. He could have actually won, I think. Who believes that? But whose theory? What could have happened? I want to know everybody's theory in this. But hit the like button, subscribe. I love you guys. See y'all next video.